Close your eyes for a few seconds. Can you hear it, the sound of your heartbeat? Each thump thumps so ordinary, so familiar, yet it's the rhythm of life itself. It has been faithfully beating since the very first cry you made, and it's still here, keeping you alive in this very moment. But here's the frightening truth. Your heart doesn't know how to ask for help. It doesn't scream. It doesn't complain. It just quietly endures, slowing down, growing weaker until one day it stops. And by then, it's too late. Millions of people around the world are living with a weakening heart without even realizing it. Heart failure doesn't strike like a sudden heart attack. It creeps in slowly, silently, like an unseen wave beneath the surface of the night. And the saddest part? Most people ignore the earliest signals their body desperately tries to send. That's why today, Triumph Within Us invites you to pause just for a few slow, mindful minutes to listen, to learn the 10 early signs of heart failure, to understand your body a little better, and to remember that caring for yourself is the truest way to protect this precious life you've been given. Sign number 1, persistent fatigue. The first warning: everyone ignores you. Wake up in the morning after a full night's sleep, yet your body feels heavy, drained, as if you've already run a marathon before the day even begins. You climb a few steps, and suddenly your heart races, sweat breaks out, and your breath shortens. You tell yourself, maybe I'm just out of shape, and move on. But unexplained fatigue is often the first sign that your heart is struggling. When your heart can't pump enough blood, your body doesn't get the oxygen it needs. Your muscles, your brain, even your emotions start to run on empty. It's not just physical tiredness, it's a deep, silent exhaustion from within. If you often feel like you just don't have the energy you used to, stop for a moment and think of your heart. Sign number 2, shortness of breath. Especially when lying down or talking. Ever find it hard to breathe when you lie down to sleep? Maybe you need to prop up your pillow or wake up in the middle of the night, gasping for air. When the heart weakens, blood isn't pumped efficiently, causing fluid to build up in the lungs. This makes every breath feel heavier, especially when you're lying flat. Many mistake this for asthma, pneumonia, or even stress. But it's actually one of the clearest cries for help from your heart. That heavy breath, that restless night, could be your body quietly fighting to survive. Sign number 3, swelling in the feet, ankles, or abdomen, caused by fluid retention. Have you noticed your shoes feel tighter by the end of the day? Or when you press a finger into your ankle, the dent doesn't fade right away? That's not just water weight. When the heart can't pump blood effectively, fluid leaks from the vessels into soft tissues, leading to swelling or edema. It often starts in the feet and ankles, then spreads to the legs, abdomen, or even lower back. Don't ignore it. Swelling is your body's way of saying the heart isn't keeping up. 4, rapid, unexplained weight gain. You haven't changed your diet. You're not exercising less. Yet somehow, the scale shows you've gained several pounds in just a few days. That weight isn't fat. It's fluid your body is holding onto because your heart can't move it properly. A person with heart failure can gain 4 to 6 pounds, 2 to 3 kilograms, in a week without knowing why. Make it a habit to weigh yourself every morning and note any changes. Sometimes the number on the scale reveals what your body has been trying to tell you long before you can feel it. Sign number 5, rapid, irregular, or skipping. Heartbeats. A healthy heart beats like a skilled musician, steady, rhythmic, perfectly in tune. But when the heart muscle weakens, that rhythm becomes chaotic. It starts beating faster, trying to compensate for the lack of blood flow. You might feel your heart pounding in your chest, fluttering one moment, skipping the next, as if it pauses and restarts. If this happens often, especially while you're resting, it's time to get an ECG. Every offbeat could be a sign of arrhythmia, a common symptom of heart failure. Sign number 6, persistent cough or wheezing, not caused by a cold. Do you have a dry, lingering cough? Sometimes coughing up white or frothy mucus. When fluid builds up in your lungs due to a weak heart, you may notice wheezing or crackling sounds when you breathe, especially when lying down. Many people treat it as a chronic cough or bronchitis for months, not realizing the real cause lies in the heart. If you've been coughing for a long time, without fever or sore throat, but with shortness of breath or swelling, think of your heart first. Sign number 7, poor concentration, dizziness, or forgetfulness. A weak heart means less blood and less oxygen reaches your brain. And your brain, the control center for memory and emotion, begins to respond. You find yourself reading the same paragraph 3 times and still not remembering it. You lose track of what you were saying mid-sentence. That's not just fatigue, it's your brain signaling that it's running low on oxygen. Sign number 8, loss of appetite, nausea, or bloating. When the heart weakens, blood can back up into the liver and digestive organs. This pressure makes you feel full quickly, even after small meals. You might eat less, yet your stomach feels bloated or heavy. Many assume it's a digestive issue, but it's often the heart affecting the gut. Over time, poor appetite leads to weight loss and weakness, deepening the vicious cycle of heart failure. Sign number 9, frequent nighttime urination. During the day, fluid may collect in your legs and feet. At night, when you lie down, that fluid returns to the bloodstream and your kidneys work harder, causing you to wake up multiple times to urinate. The result? Poor sleep, fatigue, and even more stress on your heart. If this symptom comes with swelling or shortness of breath, it's time to consult a cardiologist. Sign number 10, anxiety, depression, or unexplained fear. Many people in the early stages of heart failure report feeling anxious or down for no clear reason. When your heart weakens, oxygen to the brain decreases, while stress hormones surge, keeping your body in a constant state of alert. You feel weaker, more tired, more uncertain, and your heart mirrors that emotion. But remember, emotions are not just in your mind. Sometimes they're your body's way of crying out for help. So, what can we do? Here's the good news. Heart failure can be detected early and managed effectively if you learn to listen to your body. Don't wait until the signs become too obvious. Start with small, simple steps. Weigh yourself every morning. Monitor your blood pressure regularly. Cut back on salt. Eat more greens. Exercise at least 30 minutes a day. Get enough sleep and manage your stress. And most importantly, get a heart checkup at least once a year. Your heart isn't just an organ, it's a symbol of life, love, and resilience. Every single beat is proof that you're still here, still have time to change, to love, and to live a better, healthier life. If you're hearing these words right now, maybe your heart is trying to tell you something. Don't ignore it. Love it the way you want to live, long, strong, and happy. Because at Triumph Within Us, we believe every great victory begins with conquering your own body. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you found this information helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to Triumph Within Us, so together we can spread the message. Health isn't a destination, it's a journey of learning to love yourself. Remember, you're not alone. Your heart, whether strong or weak, is fighting for you every second to keep you alive. So don't let it fight alone anymore. Triumph Within Us wishes you a peaceful, energized day and the wisdom to always listen to the rhythm of your own heartbeat. Because within each of us lies a quiet, powerful triumph, just waiting to be awakened.